guys, welcome to my first ever TikTok made me buy it YouTube video. I have been really wanting to do this video because I've seen pretty much everyone doing TikTok made me buy it. Is that a thing? TikTok made me buy it? Whatever. I absolutely had to hop in on the trend. So I got this huge palette in front of me that I've seen a bunch of people test, and it is absolutely huge. It has a little bit of everything. It has your neutrals, your colorfuls, your highlights, your bronzer, your blush. That was a mouthful. I got really excited when I saw this because it's only $45 for all of this. However, I have seen mixed reviews, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like this or not. I only have on my foundation, concealer, and my brows. I also put on a little bit of bronzer because the bronzer in here is a little bit shimmery, which I don't really want to use. Also, I wanted to try one of these new Milani lipsticks. They are beautiful. They look like the new Mario lipsticks, just like very velvety and yummy. So this one matches my shirt really nicely, so I'm excited about that. And then also I saw this one TikTok today of this new Maybelline, it's not new, Maybelline eyeliner, which I tested on my hands and it does not move. So also very excited about that. I want to do a neutral look because I do have a birthday dinner tonight, so I don't want to show up with crazy blue, yellow, purple eyeshadow on my face. Why was that so hard to say? To get started, I'm gonna get my hair out of the way, and I just feel very overwhelmed looking at this palette because I don't even know, like, okay, first of all, this does come from China. It's from Qing Beauty is the name of it, so it looks like a little book when you get it. I got this shade Broken right here. It was a long trip. So let's just swatch because I'm just very intrigued. So the white highlight looks very powdery. Hopefully you can see that. The swatch is not that great. It looks very shimmery, but hopefully the white light is like very hard to see. It looks kind of shimmery, but not too intense. And the one next to it, the swatch is so a little bit better. It's like a champagne-y with like a green undertone, I feel like. Right here. Okay, here we go. Right here. These are not that bad, you know, for $45. And the one next to it is a little bit more pink, which these are very pretty, but I just don't know if they would look good on my skin tone. This one here. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply the pinky one on the cheeks and see what it looks like on the face. Very, very powdery. And so I do want to say on the face it looks very nice. It does look a little bit like textured. You can't really catch that on camera, but it looks textured on my cheek. The glow is there, which is very nice. So I'm not gonna judge this too hard because you get what you pay for, you know? But these are not that bad. I really like that you have like the variety of a little bit of everything in this palette. Also, we have some blushes here, so I'm just gonna take a little blush brush. Hard to show you like which shade I dip into because this is like huge and I don't want to drop it and it get all over the carpet. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with maybe this blush and mix it with this pink one right here, and we'll see how that goes. So this is just the orangey one. Like I said, not that pigmented. Also, the blush is not as powdery as the highlight. Okay, there we go. We got some pigment. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Okay, so we're gonna try the pink one on the other side. Yep, you get pigment right away. It's not as pigmented like I said, but it is doing what it's supposed to. And you can definitely build it up. So then for the bronzers, all three of these are shimmery, and I'm just gonna show you. So this is what the swatches of the bronzers look like. You can tell these are very shimmery. I believe the less, why is this so bright? The less pigmented of them all is this one, but it does have a little bit of glitter in it, so I would definitely not use this as bronzer. You could use this as eyeshadow if you'd like. So I can just go in with this one and just apply it over top just to test it out, see what it looks like. I'm just trying to be adventurous here. Not very pigmented like right off the bat, also not that powdery. I don't think you can really see much when I apply it. You can definitely see the little glitter particles on my face, but it's really not that noticeable. There's one of them that could be used as like a bronze topper. It doesn't look, I mean, it's kind of seamless, but it doesn't look that bad. I don't want to be that girl and do like the boring neutral color scheme or whatever, but I don't really feel like doing a bold, colorful look. These don't even have names or anything. Wow, these are, look at that. You see how powdery they are? This is like kind of a pinky. By the way, I didn't prime my lids because I applied concealer, which is crazy. Okay, this is pigmented. Wow. So on the actual pan, it looks a little bit more orangey than when I apply it, which looks a little bit pink. And this is not the color I was going for, so we're just gonna use this like a transition shade. The pigment does go away as you keep blending, so that's something to note. Of course, these are not gonna be, wow, these are not gonna be like the best quality. Like I said, you get what you pay for, but for what it is, it's not really that bad. The pigment is there, the blendability, it's really not disappointing me. Into like a darker shade, just to like deepen the outer corner a little bit. Colors are very similar, not as warm as I would have hoped. So I'm gonna continue adding just to see what these look like. And it looks like a dark chocolate color, and then when I apply it, it looks like a bright orange. So I am being deceived right now. I mean, they are building, they are blending, they just blend away a little bit too much for my liking. Okay, now I'm dipping into a little bit of a darker color. I'm gonna be hopeful this time. This one is definitely a little darker. I haven't done like eyeshadow in such a long time. Disappear a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but the pigment that you do get, it does build up very nicely. Let's go ahead and do like one of the glitters. I am seeing that we have a variety of types of glitter. We have some chunky glitter, we have some foiled looking shadows, we have some glitters. Kind of gravitating more towards like a foil type of color. I don't really know where exactly in this palette to look for that because like I said, I'm overwhelmed. In here, I guess, and do one of these, or maybe one of these gold. I don't know. The options are endless. I did want to get this palette mostly because I don't really have colorful palettes in my collection, so I wanted to have some sort of like all-in-one type of palette where I could dip into if I need like a yellow or an orange, like something I don't typically do. Let's do my finger. It feels smooth. Let me see what it looks like. Let me just get close and personal. Okay, so it's not that pigmented. We're gonna try another one. I have hope here. Okay, so these are very subtle glitters. I didn't want anything crazy, but I was hoping this would be more like vibrant. I feel like the mattes work a little bit better, in my opinion. Put some glitter on this eye. Okay, so that last glitter alone works so much better than all the other ones I put on this eye. Yeah, they look different, but you can't really tell that much, so who cares? Just put some on the lower lash line just so it looks cohesive. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of those matte shades I used in the beginning. A little bit afraid that my lipstick color is not gonna match my eyes. First, yeah, let's just do lips first. So this one is a little bit more, this is in the shade 440 Passion. The pigment on these is out of this world. They are so buttery, and I can't even like, buttery and smooth. The other one I have is the shade 450 Desire. They smell amazing, by the way. More brown, so I feel like these would be perfect for fall. Should I do brown or the other mauve shade? I'm gonna do both, because why not? I'm gonna do one on the top lip, one on the bottom, and then just mix them together. So these feel absolutely amazing. They feel buttery and velvety. Obviously, my concern is them staying on my lips because it does feel very smooth, kind of like you're gonna eat and they're just gonna go away. Love the consistency. I want to get all the shades, and all the shades are like fall. You should, like, I should have taken a picture of that display. It looked amazing. So we're gonna put this palette to the side for now. I love how it closes into like a little book. We're gonna do a little bit of this liner that I still have on my hand, and it has not moved ever since I swatched it, so a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. So it's not as pigmented. I'm having a little bit of trouble putting this on over the shadow. So after some struggling, I was able to create a little wing. I don't think I like how it came out, but it's just gonna stay like this because I don't have time to create a whole new wing. This is super matte and it's waterproof, so maybe I'm gonna have a hard time removing, but I really like how matte it is. Like, let me just get closer. It's like super matte, and if I go like this, it doesn't move, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna do my other eye and we'll be right back. Okay guys, I finished my other wing, which I must say these are the worst wings I have ever done in my entire life, but I just wanted to test out the liner. Final thoughts are, if you're a beginner and you don't really care that much about pigmentation, you just want to play with makeup, I would say this palette is good for that because you have a little bit of everything. However, the quality is not the best, but I do like that it's not that expensive and you get a lot of variety. So like I said, if you just want to get it to play with color and practice, I think this would be pretty good. Also, if you want to do like a very simple neutral eye, which is what I did today, it's good for that as well. Like obviously they kind of blend away a little bit, so you do have to build a lot, and they are very powdery, but it's like a neutral review, I guess, because it's not like the worst I've ever used. So lipsticks, of course, they are beautiful. They are super comfortable. Hopefully they don't disappear as soon as I eat something because I'm starving right now. Liner I wasn't that happy with because I did have trouble putting it over eyeshadow. You want to see like if it lasts a long time because it is waterproof. So I feel like next time I should like do a more colorful look with this palette just for the heck of it, because I'm very intrigued at how well those other colors perform. For today, I just wanted to keep it simple, and I mean, I feel like this would be the look that most people would go for anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was very simple and quick. Thank you guys again for stopping by, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!